absolute pure dominance. This has to be one of Ronnie O'Sullivan's most insane moments in China, when the cue ball took an unexpected kiss off the pocket jaw and ended up frozen to the cushion. Everyone thought the break was over, especially with Ronnie trailing by a massive margin. The pressure was immense. Potting the red itself wasn't the hard part, but trying to navigate the cue ball all the way across the table from the cushion to get on the pink or black. That seemed like an impossible task, but facing this ultimate challenge that no one thought he could pull off, Ronnie O'Sullivan delivered a stroke of pure genius, bringing a dead end back to life. Unbelievable. He smashes the red into the top pocket, and the cue ball drifts perfectly into position for the next red. This do-or-die desperation and ultimate will to win instantly pushed the crowd's energy to an all-time high, leaving even the commentators absolutely speechless. He later went on to complete an unprecedented, jaw-dropping comeback from 30 points behind. This spectacular scene took place at the 2018 Shanghai Masters. At this point, Neil Robertson was leading by 60 points, just one more red, and he would have crossed the winning line to seal the frame. Little did he know, his attempt to break the pack would leave him completely stranded, and this was the exact moment the momentum shifted in Ronnie's favor.
Played it well, played it very well.
Absolutely incredible. The red rattles in the jaws of the middle pocket and stays out. This sudden disaster was a crushing blow for Robertson, who was already trailing by 2 frames. On the other hand, Ronnie O'Sullivan, practically back from the dead, was eager to pounce. Looking at the table, there was no clear shot, leaving him with no choice but to take on a very tough angle to the top pocket. Making this pot was far from a sure thing, but to keep his opponent glued to the chair, he had to give this next shot absolutely everything he had. What a phenomenal shot. He forces it in from an extreme angle. You have to admit, Ronnie O'Sullivan's ability to pull off miracles is second to none, even when pushed to the absolute brink. He uses his explosive potting ability and nerves of steel to carve out a lifeline and create heart-stopping magic. The layout of the balls was incredibly messy. Trying to overtake the lead in this situation was so risky that almost any other player would have played safe, yet, facing this seemingly impossible task, O'Sullivan once again blew everyone away with his sheer talent. Beautiful, an unmatched shot that pots the ball and breaks the cluster at the same time, perfectly solving the first major problem. But bad luck struck as the cue ball landed at an extremely awkward angle on the pink. This was a massive roadblock in his path to a comeback. This meant he had to clear the table around the black to pull off a 1-point steal. Could he withstand the pressure and turn the game around? Let's watch.